Hi everyone, I wanted to give a quick reflection on my NLP project, which is making a candle from home. I wanted to reflect on how the process went for me for my first time, as well as how useful I found my sources to be. So, as you could tell from all of my writing and my videos above, I went through the process of making my final product, which is a candle. I have never made a candle before, so today's goal was just make a candle. All of the fun with the scents and the colors and the decorations will come after I make sure that I can properly make the candle. So I think that my sources I used today, which were a YouTube video and a Pinterest site, they were really helpful for my beginning steps because I really needed the visuals and just the explicit directions of what are the materials that I need, as well as what does it look like. So I was able to really listen to the video, watch the video, also read the Pinterest article, and know what I needed to go to the store, gather the items, set them up, and then start step by step with the process. So they were really helpful just for that beginning level knowledge. I think that in the future, some things that my resources didn't help me with was some safety things. I had to hold my stirring pot over a boiling pan of water and it got very, very hot. But I needed to hold it because if I would have let go, all of the wax would have fallen over. So I either need to experiment with looking into other resources about what kind of pot would be better, or if I maybe even just need to wear a cooking glove, as well as the glass jar got very hot when I poured the wax into it. So just some of those little tips and things that you learn as you're doing, my resources didn't give me. So I'm going to be looking into some information on that. Also, the last thing that I wish would have went better is neither of my resources gave me tips for cleaning up. So once I was done, I did have extra wax and I didn't know if I should just dump it into the trash, put it down the sink. Neither of those seemed great, so I just let it sit and harden, and it actually just kind of turned into a disaster mess of me trying to scrape that out and getting that taken care of. So I know somewhere out there's had to be someone that went through the same experience. So as I move forward, I'm going to hang on to the resources I use. They were really helpful just for the step-by-step. Other resources I'm going to look to is some safety and cleanup resources, whether that be a video online. I'm going to really have to dig deep and look into some online resources, as well as my long-term goal beyond just making a candle, as I stated in the beginning, is I want to make it look beautiful and smell beautiful. So I'll be continuing to look for resources on how to mix scents, how to decorate, things I can add now that I have the general process down. So I'm excited to keep you guys updated, and I hope you enjoyed learning how to make a very basic candle.